Hey everybody, Will Fix here. I've got another video for you today. We're going to look at XRP price increase, of course, and 6 reasons that you need to know. 6 reasons why XRP is going to see a price increase. Also, I want to introduce a new segment that we do at the end of any article that we read. That's going to be our ACDC segment, but we're not going to play music, though that would be nice too, wouldn't it? But it stands for agree, concur, or dispute and contradict. So after we read an article, we'll cover, it'll be an opinion section and a chance for you to also respond in comments and see if it's something you agree with or disagree with. And it'll be interesting to go through comments and be able to see, what most people think. So we'll be doing that at the end of any article that we read. I think it'll spice it up a bit as we pass on what I think is important information for us all to grab a hold of. And I'm extremely bullish, but it's because I'm very well studied in XRP. So let's go ahead and get started. And as you can imagine, that's the heading of the article. 6 reasons XRP could hit $1 this summer. This also fits in for those of you that don't like the big price predictions, because I see you comment, hey, why don't we get to $1 first? So, but do I need to reiterate that mathematically, before you get to 10,000, you would have to get to $1? My response to that usually is this. I use my eyesight to look far down the road. I don't stare at the bumper in front of me. But if I have to shift my gaze from way down the road to the bumper in front of me because they're hitting their brakes or it's soon approaching me, I'll just shift my vision to that bumper. So until then, it's my peripheral. So this is a peripheral vision glance with this article. Let's go ahead and look at it. 6 reasons XRP could hit $1 this summer, and it's an opinion, as they all are about price. Many are wondering if XRP can reach $1 anytime soon. Well, here are a few reasons in support. This article represents the opinion of the author and it's not to be construed as financial advice. Ripple's XRP may be one of the most undervalued currencies in the blue chip blockchain economy. That's due to XRP's legal success against the SEC and its product development. I could disagree with that, and we'll talk about that at the end. Could XRP price be gearing up for a moonshot bull run sometimes in Q3? I believe so. Very bullish XRP price prediction. XRP price analyst Egrag Crypto raised the staggering specter of a $17 XRP price sometime in the near future if Ripple bulls beat key resistance at $1 and keep it running to XRP's all-time price high of $3.50. And some register that as $3.62. And chart analysis, I absolutely love chart analysis. They do predict human behavior because it's a record of human behavior according to, a bull run, volume, blah, blah, blah. You can hit up egrag's x.com site and look at those more closely if you'd like to. That's a very bullish but not unheard of in crypto markets. Actually, similar performance are not uncommon at all in blockchain investing. They happen with shocking frequency in altcoin markets. Of course, it's worth noting that they happen a lot less often with large cap cryptocurrencies, which boast total capitalizations in billions like XRP does. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about. If the Egrag XRP price prediction comes true, it would represent a 39.5x gain over Tuesday's average Ripple price on exchanges. Ripple has done these kind of numbers before. For example, when it reached its historic all-time high price of $3.50 in January 2018, it skyrocketed there in under 60 days from the 50-cent handle on November 17th. That represented a gain of 23 times the November 2017 level of XRP in under 2 months. Here are 6 important factors that markets are evaluating over the past weeks. Number 1, Ripple sliding into home base on SEC suit. The years-long SEC lawsuit soon, a positive or even less damaging resolution, could finally remove the overhang that XRP has been under for the past years and help it perform well, especially in bullish market conditions. Their second reason, XRP ledger XRPL development. What the market doesn't know yet, telling by the XRP price performance against competitors like Solana, is that the cryptocurrency for banks is about to break out in a DeFi space with its smart contract issuance layer, XRP Ledger. According to a recent X post by 16Z-backed blockchain developer group EZA app founder Dominic Walk, 134,000 developers are learning about Ledger on his company app. Talk about an XRP army. Meanwhile, ex-crypto analyst CryptoGeek reported the XRP ledger is expected to manage $30 to $50 trillion by 2025, with transitions like shifting to CTF token and primary DeFi token on the XRPL. While those figures may seem astonishing, the SWIFT international payment system used by financial institutions like Ripple processes some 5 trillion a day in transaction volume. Number 3, Ripple interoperability with Ethereum. One very exciting development for Ripple, which could have a positive impact on XRP price, is growing interoperability with Ether. That's because Ethereum is the current DeFi leader in Web3. Meanwhile, there's an EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, XRP Ledger sidechain incoming. In May, Interchange Protocol Cosmos announced that Ripple and Ethereum Cosmos developed EVMOS are partnering to build an XRP Ledger EVM sidechain. The sidechain will be built with EVMOS, a production-ready modular solution that leverages Cosmos SDK, IBC, and Comet BFT to bring EVM compatibility to Web3 businesses Cosmos added. Well, okay. Wow, look at all those acronyms. All right, that might be bullish for XRP price because the easier it is to use and spend your Ether to get service from XRPL DApp, decentralized application, or vice versa, the easier it is to spend your XRP tokens directly to Ethereum Virtual Machine and pay for service. The more value your ETH and XRP tokens have on the market. Number 4, XRP international growth. Moreover, XRP Ledger has made big strides in Korea and Japan this month. Korea's only licensed VASP, Virtual Asset Service Provider, recently announced integrations with XRP Ledger according to June 27 report that appeared on investing.com. Infinite Block, the only South Korea crypto firm to secure a virtual assistant service provider, licensed until now, has announced support for XRP Ledger, XRPL, the open source public blockchain designed by American fintech firm Ripple. Korea and Japan are among the most digitally engaged and conscious nations in the OECD, that's the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Korean demand for cryptocurrencies has proven formidably insatiable. Higher fees than most places and government import controls have not been able to slow the East Asian countries' role in Web3 adoption. The Infinite Block partner came as a result of Ripple Labs' aggressive global expansion efforts earlier in June. Ripple announced the launch of its XRPL Japan and Korea Fund to provide support for a range of robust initiatives to foster innovation on the XRP ledger in both countries. Ripple donated 1 billion XRP. The launch of this fund is a testament to Ripple's strong belief in the potential of Japan and Korea as pivotal regional hubs for blockchain innovation. Ripple Vice President of Strategic Initiatives, Imai Yoshikawa, I probably butchered that, but said in the press release. Okay, let's look at number 5. Then we got the ACDC segment coming up. Number 5, XRP user activity spikes to 5-month high. Ripple network transaction volume on XRPL saw a massive spike earlier this month to levels unseen since February, according to on-chain data. Meanwhile, the number of whales and addresses holding large amounts of XRP, 1 million or more, has grown markedly in 2024. According to data, the blockchain intelligence firm Santaniment, I believe that figure surged past 2,000 to 2,043 by July 4, and 4.3% increase in XRP millionaires for the year so far. And then the last one, number 6, Ripple IPO next. I just put out a video the other day, I think, was it yesterday or the day before, how to buy Ripple, because you can't just go to the exchange and get it. So check that video out. Number 6, Ripple IPO next. After buttoning up the SEC lawsuit, an IPO would likely chum up the waters for more whale-sized inflows to boost XRP price. Just don't expect it to happen on Wall Street, given that the XRP is primarily a cryptocurrency for international payments among major financial institutions. That's especially so after a long, drawn-out, hostile treatment the SEC has given Ripple Labs. The company's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, said January, that again last month, that Ripple is actively exploring how to go public and issue shares in Ripple Labs to be traded on the international stock market. Now we're going to go to the ACDC segment to see, do we agree, concur, dispute, and contradict? So let's go back through the article real quickly and just get a few opinions about a couple segments that I want to talk about. Ripple sliding into home base on SEC suit. I agree. I concur. All right, let's go to number 2. XRP Ledger XRPL development. This is pretty simple to understand, and they're talking about the development that's gone on the XRPL, and that is always bullish. That's easy enough to interpret. I agree. I concur. All right, now let's look at the interoperability with Ethereum. Yes, they've developed the EVM, the virtual machine. People will choose that over Ethereum for just fees. So you can send Ethereum over RippleNet and use less fees. I agree. That's very bullish. Another reason for the price to go up. Then let's look at international growth. Korea's only licensed VASP. Have you seen, go back my videos and look at the ones on Japan. The amount of growth in Japan alone is staggering on what XRP is doing over there. With real world asset tokenization, supply chain tokenization, it's just immense what's going on over there. Give that a check. And there was one other part that I wanted to talk about real quick. We'll first hit 5 and 6, and then we'll go back to it. And it's really some insight for us to have. So stay tuned for that here in just a second. Number 5, XRP user activity spikes to 5-month high. So yes, it did spike. We do see a lot of extra millionaires, buying this. That is definitely, smart money. Big money is usually smart money. Yes, I have to agree. So I give that the agree and concur. And Ripple IPO next. Yep. Now, I showed in a video yesterday how you can become an accredited investor, which is a requirement. And there's a large income requirement for you to meet that to be able to do a Ripple purchase of stock today. Now, because it hasn't IPO'd, but you can buy stock today. But it's only for accredited investors. But I'll tell you in that video how you can become an accredited investor. Anybody can do it. It may take you a little bit of study, but there's a Series 65 license that you can get, and that qualifies you without the income qualification. So this right here, yeah, when Ripple goes public, that is definitely going to be something to behold, because that stock, I believe, is going to go to the freaking moon. All right here in the front of this article, I wanted to cover again something that sparked my interest in what they said. I want to talk about this statement right here because it matches up with some thoughts that I had that I was going to present as a video today anyway, but it's interesting it was in this article. It's worth noting that they happen a lot less often in large cap cryptocurrencies, which boast total capitalizations in the billions like XRP does. They're just mentioning that as a fact. And I was thinking about that the other day, that XRP has so many giants in it. The giants do buy off and sell off. Now, buying and selling and what people are calling manipulation is just whales making money, really. It's not like an evil conspiracy of suppression. It's just whales making money, buying and selling. But what's happened over time is those few penny adjustments that people can make big money on become an interest where you can trade XRP rather than hold. So that's kind of been a habit. So one of the things that I think will have to move, that this kind of mentions here, is it's going to have to move people out of trading into holding XRP some for the bigger move. Now, when that's going to take place is possible when the SEC lawsuit is settled. Another time period would be when regulations are passed. Then whales are going to be like, okay, now it's going to move. So that's quite possible. I wanted to bring that up. If you agree with that, put a number 1 in the comments. If you disagree, put a 2. I feel like that is something that will take place. It might not be an immediate change, but I believe over just a few months, that'll be a significant change. The other thing on this article that I do dispute and contradict is $1 this summer. I think it's going to be higher than $1. I think once it goes on the move, we're going to get up to all-time highs fairly quickly. And if we bust through that, people have marked $5. There was also a prophetic word about a $5 price of XRP, so maybe that's it. So it might jump to 7, pull back to 5, or just sneak up to 5 and then level off and fluctuate, 50 cents or so, which is an amazing amount of money to fluctuate once you're invested with tons of XRP. The bigger it gets, the slower it might fluctuate, but it's going to fluctuate with larger amounts, not just pennies. It'll be several pennies, but that'll start to tighten up, and that's what will stabilize it. Anyway, that's what I had for you today. Hey, like and subscribe. Pick you up a decent wallet. Look at my links in the description. You might find something interesting there. Anything I put in there gives you a benefit. Nothing in there only benefits me. It benefits you the same as it benefits me. It's equal benefit. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next video.